Hello and welcome to the walkthrough for the Daily Telegraph prize crossword on Saturday, 26th of August, number 30,389. One across, one hoping not to miss the post. So the post in this case is in like the job, and if you're hoping not to miss the job, you might be an applicant for the job. So applicant, I thought that might be job seeker, but it wasn't. Applicant is the one there. Boxing promoter, 8 across, refused to be handled by one. It's not refuse, it's refuse. So rubbish or scrap. So a boxing promoter could be trying to sell fights or scraps. So a scrap merchant for 8 across. 11 across, one trebles it. Well, what do you treble to make one? And it would be a third. 12 across, complete western part of golf course. W for western, part of a golf course could be a hole. That gives us hole as incomplete. 13 across. Welcome cry. If you welcome somebody, greet them, and to greet is to cry, apparently. Double meaning there. A Scottish verb. I had to check that one. 16 across. Oddly love. So first and third letters of love. Wearing quaint. So going inside twee in this case gives us 12 for a little number. Delight. 17 across. Delight taking in a show. Or if you delight in something, you might revel in it. Taking in a gives us reveal to show. 18 across, green, bottled water sent back. Well, type of bottled water is Evian, other brands available. Sent back gives us naive for green. 19 across, made to speak indistinctly. So, maiden is M in cricket, and to speak is to utter, and then mutter is to speak indistinctly. 20 across, weapon, mine, sort of hollow. A weapon is an arm. A mine could be a pit, and I guess your armpit is a sort of hollow. 21 across. Crew, correct after change of leader. So correct is right. So you get right by changing the leader from E, which is a crew of rowing 8. 24 across. One tends to help others feel better. And if you tend to somebody, you might nurse them. So it's going to be nurse, I think. 26 across, item of food not cooked in pot, adult leaves. So this is going to be an item of food. If something's not cooked, it's raw. In pot, well, a pot could be a pan, but getting rid of the A. Adult leaves, that gives us prawn. 27 across, choice, alternatives. So if you have a choice, an alternative is one or the other. And 28 across, young Robins, early years. So Robin could be Batman and Robin or Robin Hood. It's Hood in this case. So Robin Hood's early year could be childhood for early years. Okay, that's the across. Let's do the down. Minimum cash required for tartan. Well, minimum cash can have is a penny or a p. If something's deposited, it's laid. Because there's plaid for tartan. 3 down, clumsily move, discarded old furniture, double meaning. It's going to be lumber. 4 down, surly fellow, could be a cur. Tuck in, or if you take something, you might eat it. So past tense is 8. So that gives us curate for a cleric. 5 down, expertise on the radio, not at all. So expertise could be know-how as a homophone. So it's NOHOW. Not a word I'd use, but apparently it's an American thing for never, not at all. 6 down. Fancy connected pair. So anagram connected pair, like this anagram, could be more likely to get hurt is accident prone. 7 down. One might need a rest during the game. Well, you might need a rest to put your cue on when you're playing snooker. A difficult shot. And then 9 down. Report of panic. Workers fan and revolt. So workers are men. Fan letter of revolt is T. You could be in a state of panic, couldn't you? And then, or you're in a state, and a report could be a statement. Letting down the economy, I thought it might be a recession. When I first looked at it, but with the letters in, I think it's gonna. If you're letting something down, it might be deflating, and you might get deflation, I guess. 13 down. Information is gen. About is re. A genre is literary style. It's already in. Your Oriental leader is E for Oriental, and king for leader gives us E king. 15 down. Handle. Danger is a threat. Getting rid of the H for the hospital gives us treat to handle something. 22 down. It's in the words impress, cousin tiling houses. Instill. It's housed in that word, or those words. 23 down. Hard work ethic. So H for hard, and then anagram of ethic gives us high tech, advanced technology. Manage to turn up before husband. So if you manage, you can cope with something. That going the other way. Before H for husband gives us an epoch for a long time. And the final one, 26 down. Girl I love and court. This is like court as in an outside area, courtyard. So it's going to be Pat is the girl's name. I know gives us patio. A couple of tricky ones there, but overall not too bad. Keep on crossing. See you again soon.